Hello and welcome to the Fluent and Yapanese Podcast. I'm your host, ZeppyTube, and this is the podcast where we yap about news in Minecraft, gaming, and tech in general. I'm joined by a new guest this week, the Skinny Man, who I'll be referring to as Fortress. Why don't you say something about yourself? Something that won't dox you, of course.
Yeah, of course. Let's see. Of course, I am a Minecrafter because Minecraft is awesome. I play video games. I DJ, I play accordion, I do a lot of stuff. I also do a lot of stuff with Blender 3D modeling.
This man is Mr. Worldwide. And we got an exciting episode for you guys with more stuff from Computex, an Xbox handheld, fastest internet ever, Valve stuff, AMD new GPU, and so much more. So let's get the yapping started. Yeah, so in the preparation for this episode, we had to do the most jankiest stuff ever trying to get this work.
Oh my gosh.
So basically, let me give more insight for you viewers at home. This man is here with me in person.
Yep.
He is wearing a little clip-on mic.
Yeah, this mic is so janky.
He's wearing a little clip-on mic. So I had to go into OBS. I'm trying not to speak too loud. I had to go into OBS and adjust noise gates and a gain filter to make it so I don't talk into his mic and that he doesn't talk into my mic because we're sitting not really that far away. And apologies if I double at any point, if we double at any point, because this is like the best we're gonna get.
Not to mention the problem with the window.
Oh yeah, so my freaking window got stuck, and we had to cut a hole into it to fix it. So that was fun. And then we have a cat over here that you won't be able to hear. She is meowing. So
Like
that's
the most
cool.
adorable thing ever.
She is so cute. She is so tiny. So tiny and cute. Her name is Gigi. I made her a emoji in my Discord server. It's amazing. So yeah. Here, I got more stuff to mention at the bottom of this document. Slight thing to mention, in the last podcast, when I said Fortnite was not on the App Store anymore, the same day right after the episode came out, Fortnite got put back onto the Apple App Store. Let's go. People who buy Apple products can now experience Fortnite again after 5 years.
It's gonna be crazy for them.
Also, Discord launched Discord Orbs. I was gonna make that an entire topic, but that was so long ago that I don't even care. Do you even know what Discord Orbs are? Did you see that?
I have no clue.
Okay, so basically, imagine V-Bucks. Now imagine that with Discord.
Bro.
Now imagine if you could buy cosmetics with that. Now imagine if you could earn those Discord Orbs by watching ads.
Oh my gosh.
It is optional ads that you have to go out your way to watch. So they're not gonna just throw it in your face. It's the quest things. Have you seen the quest? Not the meta quest, the Discord quest.
I'm not sure.
So basically, there's a little tab in the Discover feature that says Quest, and it's just ads that give you benefits. Like you could redeem stuff in games.
Oh wait, I may
get a
have
cosmetic.
I may have seen that. I may have done the thing for the new Jurassic World movie. Because I got a little icon thing for that.
Yeah.
So it's that stuff?
Probably it. Yeah, that's a quest. So now
Okay.
imagine that, but you can earn Discord Orbs. And then hear me out. You can redeem that for get this. 1 day of Nitro.
What are you gonna do with 1 day of Discord Nitro?
It's the peak marketing ever, right?
Oh.
It's cinema. It's so peak. I am going to turn you down real quick. We are going to have a brief intermission. I am not going to cut this out.
Wait, you're gonna turn? What? Oh, you're turning me down?
Yes, I'm turning.
I didn't think I was being that loud.
You clipped a bit.
I was clipping?
Yes, you clipped it a little bit.
Okay.
I am not schizo. I am paranoid. Anyways, Yeah, another thing. Before we jump into the actual podcast stuff, podcast schedule has been such a nightmare because my usual co-host, Arsonist, is working a full-time job, and he has zero free time at all. So he was going to appear on an episode tomorrow, but because we're doing this episode right now, he is not appearing. But in 2 weeks, the 28th, he will appear on the podcast again, which will be the next episode is on the 20th. So yeah, very janky stuff with the schedule. Anyways, we can finally get into the actual stuff. All right, okay. Headline topic 1. Computex? Nah, we got wacky tech. Computex happened from May 19th to May 23rd, and I only covered the big stuff that happened, but we've got a lot of wacky tech to cover. Out of all this wacky tech includes the following things that were shown off. Noctua collabed with Pulsar to make a mouse with a fan in it to actively cool your hand while gaming. Seasonic showed off the Prime 3200 watt PSU featuring 6 12-volt high power connectors because we love AI. Superflower also showed off a 3300 watt PSU. However, this only has 4 12-watt high power connectors. Tricks, I think that's how you pronounce them, showed off an AIO where instead of putting even more screens on it, they made a stage calling it the Trick Stage, where you can put figures on a little compartment and show it off inside your case. Zotac showed off a low-profile RTX 5060 and an absolute tiny FreeFan GPU that can fit in a low-profile case while still having the full power of a 5060, whatever power there is. Silverstone revealed their new meme retro case, the Silverstone FLP02, a modern PC case with 4 optical bays, a beige paint job, hard drive sleds in the main area, and even a physical key lock so you can lock your PC from turning on, and a fan controller where if you hit the turbo button, all your fans run at max speed. They say this will release later in 2025, priced at $220. And now finally, for all that stuff inside of InWin's vertical PC case with a motorized side panel, because us classy folks can't possibly be bothered to take off the side panel to our PC or show it off with glass. We gotta move it around using a motor and a base plate. Yeah, so that's Computex for you. Basically, they show off the most wackiest tech ever. The Silverstone one. If you could control-click that one. Control-click the link. And then open up that new tab.
Okay, so
this is the Silverstone Retro Edition case, where it is a modern PC case, but it looks so retro.
Okay, so I have some things to say about this case. Because, I've seen the memes, I've seen the stuff about it. And, at first look, it's like, oh my gosh, it's actually like a retro modern PC. But then I realized none of those floppy disk drives are real. That is...
Well, it's a 5 1/4 inch base, so you can put
you can put in one, but it's just like the fake floppy disk drive. I just don't like it because I love old tech so much. Eventually, I'm going to build a PC that is like all the new stuff, but it's got like the old drivers.
Oh, that would be fire.
It's going to have like cassette deck. It's going to have the floppy disk drive.
Here's a fun fact. You know in Windows how your boot drive gets allocated to C?
Yeah.
So there's drive letter C, D, E. The boot drive is only C. The drive letters A and B are reserved for floppy disk. It is a holdover from the original version of Windows where they reserved the A and B numbers for floppy disk. You can allocate drives
you can
to A and B.
Change, but by default...
Yeah, if you plug in a floppy disk, it'll show up as drive A.
That is, even with like the newer Windows stuff?
Yes.
Oh, that is so good. That is amazing.
It's just a holdover from the original code because Windows is just keep building on top of itself.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
I never knew that.
Yeah, so Silverstone case. Yeah, you could just put in real floppy disk. Just put in real floppy disk drives, you know.
Yeah, you could.
Good.
Well, like no one has those anymore. But my dad says that apparently we've got some stashed away.
We got them stashed away. They're up. They're somewhere.
Yeah, like my dad has a bunch of old PC stuff. So whenever I get around to actually building my own PC, I'm gonna have to look through see what he's got.
Mm-hmm. The other cool thing is the Noctua mouse. So this mouse is literally so like you see my mouse. It has like a honeycomb thing. So that's the honeycomb pattern that is like standard on most gaming mice because you can cut a little bit of weight by doing that. Imagine if there was a fan in there.
That I feel like that would actually be pretty good. Because you know
and that
when you're
blows
like
onto your hand.
when you're like doing your hardcore gaming and like your hand starts sweating so much. It's happened to me, but it's like your hand's so sweaty, but it's like, but I gotta keep playing. I gotta get the dub.
So, you see my CPU cooler fan there? Yeah. So that is Noctua. That is that brand. That is Noctua.
Okay. Wait.
So they collabed with a mouse brand.
Okay.
To make it. The cool thing about Noctua is that they are a premium fan brand where they specialize in making quiet but really efficient fans.
Nice.
So it would be like a super quiet fan, so you wouldn't even like hear it, but you can feel it.
That would be so cool to have.
I do think it's a gimmick though, because like mice, we want it to be as light as possible. Because like that mice only weighs, I think, 60 grams.
Oh yeah, that's like super light.
So that is a I think it's either 60 or 80 grams. I want to say it's 60. So that is a 60-gram mice. So
Mouse,
the issue with
not mice.
Mouse. So the issue with adding a fan into it is that it just makes it heavier, but like it is a cool gimmick.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
You could just close out that tab. The power supplies are also kind of just whack because like, so here's the thing. Power supply. Do you know anything about power supplies, my good sir?
I know that power supplies are gives computers and laptops and pretty much anything heavily electronic power.
Yeah. Yes. So a power supply converts AC into DC power.
Yeah.
Power supplies have to be rated at a certain wattage. Like my power supply is a 600 watt. Like you can get ones that are 1000 watt, 1200 watt,
Wow.
and then they go up to 1600 watt. Seasonic here, which is a premium power supply company, they made a 3200 watt power supply. The funny thing is, you can't even run this in North America because the maximum wattage output of an outlet is 2000 watts. It's around 2000 watts. So you can only run this thing in like places that use 240 volts. Because North America, we use 120 volt. America. But like, no, you couldn't run this in Canada because they're North America. So you could only the like actual place you run this is like Europe. Because Europe outlets, they're 240 volt. So you could totally run this power supply in Europe. You know, because they're double the output of North America. You could totally make a 4000 watt power supply at this point. I didn't include this into the doc. Another thing that was shown off was a power supply with a UPS in it. So UPS stands for uninterruptible power supply.
I thought UPS was like that mailing group, you know? So, you know, the people who drop out with the big trucks with UPS.
Okay, well, the tech world,
okay.
UPS is the uninterruptible power supply. That's what that big hunk of stuff is.
Oh, that other box?
Yeah, on that wall there. Not the
oh, not
that's
that?
the subwoofer. That.
Oh, yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
I'm laying down like completely to see that thing.
Oh, that is a UPS.
Oh, yeah,
That is
I know what those are.
yeah, it's backup power supply. So if
Yeah.
the power goes out, that still runs my stuff.
Yeah, I actually helped one of my dad's friends move, and he had one of these in his home with his homestead, and it was like a big industrial one.
Oh, nice. It was for his entire house.
No, it was just for his like computer setup, and like because he got it when he was like leaving a job or something.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, so a company, I don't know which one. I think it was also Seasonic. They made a power supply with a UPS in it.
So it was just built in.
Yeah, and
Nice.
the cool thing about it, because UPSs they have to store AC charge, that PSU's integrated with the backup power in the PSU. It was DC power. It only needs to store DC charge because it's only powering the internals of the computer. So because of that, they made it really efficient, like such a high power rating. I cannot remember for the life of me what any of the details, but it's way more efficient than a regular UPS because they don't need to store AC charge. They can just store DC charge. And the cooler thing is that there is a USB-C output on the power supply that is on that. So if your monitor ran on USB-C power, which some do, you could literally have your monitor plugged in. And it could be powered off of the UPS PSU thing.
That is nice. Because
it was
really those
crazy.
things are they're just there so that if the power goes off, you have enough time to save anything you're working on.
Yeah.
Which that's all you really need it for if the power goes off.
The power up here, the power where I live, it actually fluctuates a lot. Like I wouldn't be surprised. So North America, they run on 120 volt. I wouldn't be surprised if I plugged a voltage detector into the wall and it came up with like 90 volts. That's how like trash our power is. It's so trash that like it trips off my UPS while it's still on. It's just like the voltage just dips low enough that it trips my UPS. And it's like, nope, you lost power. We got to go into backup mode. Like it'll still run the stuff that isn't on the battery because the voltage is good enough. But like the stuff that's on the battery backup, it's like, nope, voltage is too low. You lost power, man. You lost power. We need to fix this. Yeah. So that was really cool. Oh my god. Okay, so control click the InWin vertical PC case one. Yeah, that one. Look at this case. So this is the InWin case.
What? What is this?
Oh frick, I think it's gonna cut out real quick. I think it may cut out in a moment.
It's
but...
open. What?
Yeah, so
what?
This is the InWin case.
Are you gonna like show a picture of this like on the stream? When you
I can change the thing real quick. Give me just a moment, chat. A moment.
Like first time seeing it.
Okay, that's all we can show because it cuts out the audio when I change the scene. Just for that, because I didn't apply it to both scenes. Okay. So yeah, for video watchers, that's what it looked like. For audio listeners, it is like a tube.
Okay, no. I can describe this thing. Okay, so pretty much for any gamers out there, me trying to describe this thing, it looks like the Citadel Tower from Half-Life 2. It's just the Citadel Tower from Half-Life 2.
Yeah, so it's a tube. It looks like it does look like a building.
No, the Citadel Tower.
I haven't played Half-Life 2. I don't know what the Citadel Tower is. A shame. It's a tower thing, and then it has a motorized side panel which can rotate and show off the internals.
That would be such a weird computer to have.
Yeah, so this is a crazy thing that was showed off at Computex.
But like,
do you even know what Computex is?
No, I take it it's like some sort of convention thing for
Yeah.
computer
So
stuff.
it's a computer convention thing that happened in Taiwan from May 19th to
But
23rd.
like speaking of like kind of random PC cases or whatever, I saw this YouTube short where a guy literally took every computer component and strapped it to the underside of a chair,
Oh my god, what?
and it worked. Like it full worked. The monitor was just one of those like Ray-Ban glasses things that just display the screen. But like it was a fully functional computer and it was just strapped to a chair.
Can I say that's not the weirdest computer case I've seen?
I know it's probably not the weirdest, but it deserves a mention.
What is the weirdest PC? Let me think about LTT real quick. Do you know who LTT is? Linus Tech Tips. They are the PC guys.
I may have come across their video. I wouldn't know unless like
I can't think off the top of my head what is the weirdest they've done.
Is it like the guys that's just like, hey, my PC's running into this problem, and they're just like, oh, well, did you try this? Like,
No, that's a different guy. That's a different guy. Linus does long form videos.
Okay.
I think one of the craziest ones, one of the cool ones they did, they attached a turbo engine to a laptop to make it run faster by injecting more air into it.
What? The actual.
I would like to go to YouTube.
Oh my gosh. Oh, your mouse is like so sensitive.
Because I don't mouse that much.
Okay.
Oh, you're gonna see my home screen. Yeah, it's fine.
It doesn't matter. I don't judge.
It shouldn't be that much.
Ooh, the Amazing Digital Circus. Ooh, new episode dropping soon.
Hey, yo.
Oh, what's it gonna be about?
Hey, yo.
Have you seen the post about it?
Nope.
You haven't seen the post?
I haven't even watched Amazing Digital Circus.
You haven't seen
the
it?
only things I've watched from Glitch is Murder Drones and Gaslight District. Yeah.
Okay, wait, what am I searching?
Just LTT Turbo. That one.
Oh my gosh.
Play it and then just mute the audio. So pause it real quick and mute the audio. Okay. If you would like to skip around, this is like to the end, probably.
Okay, that's cool.
Go to it's the minus cool to PC. Let's cool the PC. It's there. Let's cool the PC. Probably skip to like around the end of that chapter.
You mean right where the part that's just like this?
Yeah. So basically what they did is they have magic.
Yes, magic.
It's wizard time.
Hold up. Let me just reach here for. Let me just hold up. Okay, so basically what they are doing is they have a turbo engine here to push more air through the fan, through the laptop, but they have a radiator here with giant industrial fans to cool it. So the turbo engine is just pushing air. There's the turbo engine.
Okay.
There's the radiator with the fans on it to cool the air. And then let me unmute the audio. Yeah, so there it is. For audio listeners, we're not even showing this on video, but we're just watching LTT turbo cool a laptop using a turbo engine.
Wait, it's actually working?
Yes. Did you see the temps? So here, this is the temps, and then you can see it spike from the load, and then it goes right back down when they turn it on.
That's crazy.
Right. That's about it. I think that's about it for computex. I think we can move on to the next topic. Let's see. We should probably do your minor topic so you can speak.
Topics first?
Yeah.
Or my main topic?
We switch to minor topic after a main topic. We
do-
could either
do-
we could either do 2 or 4, which are yours.
I think we should go to 4 because tech. We're
Yeah.
talking about tech already.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. So, hold on. Let me kind of.
You got notes on your phone?
Not really. I just like ChatGPT this whole thing. Like, I was
crazy.
not at all really that prepared.
He was not that prepared. This man last minute it.
I
No, I
mean,
swear to God.
I at least like got my topics together.
I swear to God, this guy is sitting over here and he's probably just in the ChatGPT app like, yo, can you just
Hey,
write me?
ChatGPT.
Hey, yo.
Hold up.
That's crazy.
Okay, so for this minor topic, we're gonna kind of talking about the rise of like retro tech, like cassette tapes and vinyls.
Yep.
Like vinyls are like a big one that are coming back. I honestly don't really know why.
Oh my God,
but-
I forgot to show you. I actually own a couple vinyls upstairs. Yeah.
Well, later.
Yeah,
but
I
like-
forgot to show you.
Like vinyls are coming back to a point where you can literally go to Walmart and there's vinyls.
I was at Walmart and there were vinyls. I was
Yeah,
trying to look
there was
for...
the Weezer vinyl.
Yes, I literally took a picture. Oh my God, oh my God, I'm gonna freaking kill me.
God.
So I went to Walmart yesterday. I go over to the vinyl section. I look. The Weezer vinyl is perfectly displayed.
Just the blue Weezer vinyl.
It's perfectly displayed right there for the entire world to see. I was so annoyed because like there isn't anything wrong with it, but like the fact that it's there,
Just that it was right there, and just the meme of it.
it's so stupid.
And like I own a couple. Actually, I technically only own one vinyl that I actually own.
Mm-hmm.
It's just Frankie Yankovic. No relation to Weird Al Yankovic, but Frankie Yankovic is one of the greatest accordion players.
Mm-hmm.
And so yeah, I have one of his albums or whatever on record because record is just that good. But at my house, we've got a bunch of records, and it's it's just good to have. It's a cool thing to have. And then, but like new people releasing songs on vinyl, like you can get the Murder Drones soundtrack.
Yeah, I saw that.
On vinyl.
Unfortunately, I'm broke right now.
I'm broke too. Like it would be amazing to have.
Oh my God, I want one of the Murder Drones plushies. It would be so hot. I
Dude,
could put
it
right
would
next to my
literally
Miku
fit in your
plushie.
collection.
Exactly.
Right there next to Hatsune Miku.
Exactly. For y'all listeners, I have a Hatsune Miku plushie and some Bochi Nessos. If you're in my Discord, you would have seen it. You know I already own this, but I own it. It's so peak. Yeah, retro tech. Oh yeah, literally my server. Is
Oh my
built.
gosh, this guy's server.
So my server where I store it's somewhat an as, somewhat not. I store a bunch of media on there, and I built it in a old PC case with a bunch of optical bays and a bunch of hard drive bays, because new PC cases, they don't have enough hard drive bays. There's 4 hard drives in that server, and you can't fit 4 hard drives in cases. Like my case, it has a hard drive sled, but it only fits 2 hard drives.
Well, like there's this one PC case because I was kind of looking on Amazon that like the front of it is literally like 12
Oh, I saw that.
drive, and it's
5
just like
space, yeah.
so many. It's like wow. Anyway, back to
stuff.
So yeah, vinyl records they're making a comeback,
Mhm.
but cassette tapes, like I listen to these things a lot more because
It's easier to
yeah, it's honestly
just
it's
more
easier.
convenient.
Like it's a little bit harder to like rewind and get to like a certain song.
Yeah.
But like I have a whole cassette tape collection and all that. But the hardest thing with cassette tapes is, you need something to play it. And with a vinyl, you just get any record player and boom, you can play any record.
Yeah.
And they're pretty reliable. Like I've got at least 3 in my house, but we need to work on them a little bit. But for a cassette tape, you need a cassette player, like a Walkman, which I have several Walkman. The thing is, none of them work right now.
Yes. I
And
own Walkmen, but they don't walk.
but like the problem with all of them share the same problem. Because inside a Walkman, because I've tried doing some repair stuff. The thing that drives so there's a motor and then it's connected to the thing that actually spins the tape. It's just a rubber band, pretty much.
What?
Yeah, it's a smaller one. It's more of like one of those small plastic rubber hair tie things. But the problem with all of them is it gets stretched out.
Oh, I see. Okay, so you need to replace that.
Yeah, but like I don't really know where to get replacements.
Listen, we just go to the good old reliable eBay.
Yeah,
At that point, just buy a new Walkman.
But I've actually kind of kept up on this, but there are some companies that are releasing modern Walkmans.
Oh.
Okay, a side note, what is the plural of a Walkman?
Walkmen?
Walkmans?
Okay.
I actually kind of made an answer to this.
Hold up. I would argue Walkmen because it's funnier.
Okay.
I mean, I guess like actually no, it would technically be Walkmans because it is a item.
Okay.
So
I have an answer to this. Walkman is technically brand of Sony
oh my
for
God, you're going to snort.
no. So Walkman
Absolute nerd.
usually refers to as Walkman, the portable cassette player that you clip onto your belt.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're saying I have several Walkman, I have many Walkmen. Walkman. I've got several Walkman. Then, and I'm just referring to all of them as a Walkman. Then I'd probably say Walkmen.
Okay.
Because it's not the specific brand. But if I have several Walkman that is the specific brand Walkman, then I would say Walkmans. That's how I see it.
What?
Yeah, it's just a little thing.
Oh my God.
So
Let's just call it portable cassette players, everybody.
There's been a company that recently has been making newer Walkman.
Mm-hmm.
Walkmen. And I haven't looked into it a lot, and I'm not quite sure how good they are, but
Wait. Hold up. I got a question.
Okay.
What's the plural for moose?
Moosin. Moosin in the woodsin.
What the frick is a moosin?
Eating foodsin from a boxin.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Anyways.
So yeah, cassette tapes are kind of making a comeback. But like I've got individual actual cassette players that aren't side Walkman.
Mm-hmm.
Those I feel like are slightly more reliable. And
Yeah.
if you get more of like a music player, like I have one on my nightstand that plays CD, radio, and cassette tapes, I feel like if you get something like that, those are definitely more reliable and you won't have to worry about it breaking. I'm pretty sure because they don't have a rubber band.
Yeah.
And that. But recently I actually got a boombox for $70.
Oh, nice.
And I got it brand new at like discount place pretty much. But it's got a great working cassette tape deck.
Oh, nice.
And that's like one of the main reasons I got it, also because like it's a boombox.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it's just like making newer music players that still can use old tech.
Mm-hmm.
It's like
I believe there is there is. I literally watched a review video like months ago of reviewing a modern CD and cassette tape player. that where they made it try to look cool for the new generation. They try to make it look minimalist is what they try to do. And they were like, the reviewers were like, I just get a regular CD or tape player. What is this?
But also with a cassette tape, you can record any song you want on it, as long as you've got a good cassette recorder.
You could do that with a lot of media though.
We're
recording audio right now.
But if you have a working Walkman or something, and you have a cassette tape with like a bunch of your favorite songs on it, and the power goes out, now you can't access any of that other stuff, but you have that cassette. Don't.
Me over here ruining the.
But so you take, because then now you have a cassette tape with a bunch of your favorite songs on it. You just put it in a Walkman. Boom, you still have music. Okay, or something I mostly use it for. I take a cassette tape, I record some songs to it or whatever, and then, because I have my phone with me when I go to sleep, because I'm not allowed to. I then just have a bunch of I have like an EP mix.
EP mix? I love my EP mix.
So I just put that in my cassette player, so then I have music to listen to. Any song I want to listen to while I go to sleep.
Yeah, I guess that is cool, but like, I got an MP3 player up there. Actually. It is cool. The return of retro tech.
Retro tech, it's just cooler.
Yeah.
Like, it's a lot simpler.
I watched a video just a couple days ago because I was bored. I rewatched it of how to add a USB-C port to like any old console. Because like USB-C is rated up to like 140 watts. And old consoles like the NES, it only needs like 40 watts. So you could just mod a NES to support that. And a cool thing actually is that the barrel jack, you can just get a adapter of the NES barrel jack to USB-C. So you don't need the big old giant clunky thing. You could just plug it straight into the USB-C.
The best mod I've got for my Wii is it's just a little thing that you plug into the back. Wii to HDMI.
Yeah, I have that.
Yeah, it's like one of the best things.
I think everybody has that.
But while we're kind of talking about retro, why is my... But GameStop is starting stores that are like GameStop retro something.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Oh, I've never heard of this.
I saw it on like a YouTube short or something. It's kind of new, but pretty much it's going to be a GameStop where it's like only retro stuff.
Huh.
So we're talking like from the original gaming stuff all the way to like maybe like the PS3. And it's gonna have like all that stuff.
I hate the fact that the PS3 is freaking retro. We own a PS3.
I have a PS3.
Yeah, I hate the fact that it's like retro now.
But like I don't really use my PS3. I just sometimes use my Wii.
You know
like,
what?
The Wii is retro.
No, but you know what is a banger game? Banger series, Metal Gear Solid. Because every release since Metal Gear Solid 3 looks like it should have came out on the next generation console. Because like Metal Gear Solid 3 was a game for the PS2 and it looks like it deserved to be a PS3 launch title. because literally the backstory for that was Hideo Kojima is the maker of it. Kojima got so tired waiting for the PS3 to release that he just made the game for the PS2. And then he made an HD version for the PS3 when it did release. And then they made Metal Gear Solid 4 for the PS3. It looks like a PS4 launch title. It does not look like it should be run on a PS3. It's like the hardest... So it's the hardest game to emulate, actually. Like, if you're emulating PS3, which nobody does.
Nobody does that.
Nobody does. But if you did, it is one of the hardest games to emulate. You need such a beefy computer.
Wow.
Because another thing about PS3 was that the PS3 was literally like 2 years ahead of its time. The hardware in there was so freaking ahead of its time in the PS3. It did not seem like it should just been a console that existed, but it just existed. And then the next free is that Metal Gear Solid 5 released on all 3 editions. It was a PS4 game that released on PS4 but had a PS3 version, so they got it to run on the PS3, and then they made a new version for the PS5 that just makes it run better.
That's just crazy.
So that's crazy. They're actually making a remaster. They're remastering Metal Gear Solid 3, and that comes out this year in August. It's called Metal Gear Solid Delta, and it is what if Metal Gear Solid 3, which is like the best game in the series, but it was not polygons and actually really freaking good. It's like, I think they're making it in Unreal Engine, remaking it in Unreal Engine.
Okay, like the new Unreal Engine?
Yeah, like the newest Unreal Engine. So they're remaking.
That's
they're remaking a
cool
PS2 game into Unreal Engine.
That's gonna be insane.
No, not remastering it, remaking it, because they have to make it from the ground up. They're redoing the voices as well.
Nice.
With the same voice actors. So yeah.
Emulating stuff I don't really have experience with, but the laptop I have, it has like...
I definitely don't have experience emulating stuff. I definitely haven't talked about it before. Have I talked? I think I have.
Like, because
I definitely don't.
My laptop, it just has like an NES emulator, an SNES emulator, an N64 emulator.
Just get RetroArch. It's on Steam for free. It's just a software. Actually, the Steam version, people don't recommend the Steam version. They recommend the actual standalone version.
I'd probably just get the Steam version. Oh.
Well, you can just go to their site now. Version.
My laptop sucks, so... Like, I barely got Blender working on that thing. But I had to go back to, like, Blender 2.78 or something.
I can run Blender just fine on this PC.
Yeah, because this is an actual PC.
I wonder if I can run Blender on this laptop. Okay, so...
You probably could.
Chat, another thing that I'm doing. I have my laptop, so I am sitting not where I should be sitting, because my mic can move around. So I have my laptop to actually read the document, because I cannot read any text from this angle of my screen.
I can read it, but he can't.
Yeah. Yes. So I am with the laptop. So it is pinnacle of gaming.
But we're not gaming right now, so... You have the comfy chair.
This chair sucks, man.
It's better than the chair I have.
It probably is, but I need a new one. But guess what? I'm broke.
My gaming setup is literally in the kitchen on my laptop with my sucky cheap mouse and my actually professional gaming Razer headset that my friend got me.
Oh my god.
Unless I'm playing Minecraft, then I'm on my dad's computer.
Holy
which
frick.
Can actually run the game.
Do we go to our next topic now?
Yeah, we should probably do that.
I think that's enough yapping. Let's go to my topic 3 here. Xbox partnered with Asus to make a handheld. Xbox announced the ROG Xbox Ally X and Non-X this Sunday, June 8th. And it's actually a pretty cool handheld. I thought I typed that for a moment. Starting with the outside, Xbox, with their knowledge on controllers, fixed the Ally's biggest problem, which was ergonomics. So even though the console is over 100 grams heavier than the previous Ally X, it feels lighter due to the giant side grips that are on par with an Xbox controller. The console also has 2 USB-Cs on top, with one running at USB 3.2 speeds and the other at USB 4 speeds, with support for Thunderbolt 4 on the X, and only 2 USB 3.2s on the non-X. It also has a headphone jack, micro SD card slot, volume rocker, and a fingerprint scanner on the power button for Windows Hello. Then for the display, it's a 7-inch 1080p 120Hz 500 nits display with AMD FreeSync premium support. I believe it's a IPS display as well, not OLED, so womp womp. Finally, onto the internals for the X. It has a AMD Z2 Extreme, which is really good processor that we won't know the performance on for a while because the thing hasn't came out yet. It also has 24 gigabytes of LPDDR5X, 800 megatransfers per second RAM, a 1 terabyte NVMe, and an 80 watt hour battery. But for the non-X, it's a it's a Z2A processor, 16 gigabytes of 6400 megatrans per second RAM, and only 512 gigabytes of storage and a 60 watt hour battery. But the coolest part is actually the software. See, Xbox is owned by Microsoft, and this is a Windows handheld. They let the Xbox team go in and optimize this custom version of Windows to make it work better for the Xbox Ally, and they made a custom front end that combines all your game libraries into one space. So say you buy games from Xbox Game Pass, Microsoft Store, Steam, Epic Games, all of it will be organized into one easy to navigate front end, which will also be the first thing that you see when you build up the console. The price is estimated to be $750 for the X and $500 for the non-X, and it's estimated to come out around holiday season this year. Discussion question. Are we so back for Windows handhelds? No, SteamOS is coming faster and faster to the desktop release. It is a really cool handheld.
Yeah, from what I've seen, it looks pretty good.
It literally, so like the ergonomics, it literally just has like Xbox like handles on it.
They took an Xbox controller and they just like cut it in half and then just boom onto a screen.
Yep, that's what they did. They literally just did that. So yeah, the regular Ally, it just like was like the Switch. Well, imagine the Switch, longer, just a little bigger in every dimension, and with a little bit of padding on the back.
So the Switch 2.
No, because the Switch 2 doesn't have padding on the back.
So the Switch 2, but with padding.
Yes. So that's the Ally. That's the regular Ally, the Asus ROG Ally. But the Xbox Ally, they just put full-on grips on the sides.
Yeah, that's like full grips.
And then the screen is exactly the same as the regular Asus Ally, and the processor is much better. Slight note about the processor. The Z2A processor, the one on the non-X, performs about as well as a Steam Deck. So the non-X is going to perform about as well as a Steam Deck. We don't have performance numbers yet because it obviously hasn't released. But the X should be much, much faster. So it is going to be faster than the Steam Deck. The only issue is that it does run Windows, but it is a very optimized version of Windows because Xbox got to work with the Windows team to actually optimize it. So it should be okay. Because you're going to boot into the front end anyways, which is going to combine all your... Oh my god, I love the front end as well. So basically, it just combines all your game libraries. Yeah, so like
that would
if
be
you
so nice.
if you only buy on Steam,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. It's just gonna get put there in the front end. If you buy on Steam and Epic and you have a Xbox Game Pass as well, anyways, if you buy on Steam and Epic and you have an Xbox Game Pass, everything will be combined, so you can just browse through all your games in one space, which is like amazing. Because, like, that's an issue that I don't like with launchers. Because, like, on Steam, I exclusively do not buy anything that uses a third-party launcher. So, like, let's say GTA 5. GTA 5 is a Rockstar game, so it uses the Rockstar launcher. I will never buy GTA 5 because of that. Because, like, if I buy a game on Steam, I want to launch it through Steam.
Yeah.
I'm not going to launch it through Steam just to launch it through Rockstar.
Yeah.
Like, that doesn't make sense. And then I gotta make a Rockstar account for the Rockstar launcher? Like, what the heck?
Yeah.
Just return the game.
Well, like with most Steam games, you just download it from Steam or buy it, and then you download it, you launch it, you're in.
Exactly. That's how
It's
games
just
should
like
work.
that.
If I buy GTA 5 on Steam, I should just launch it through Steam. It shouldn't be launch it through Steam, opens up Rockstar launcher, launch it through Rockstar launcher.
Yeah.
That is not how it should work. So combining everything into a front end is so much nicer, because now if I just like launch something, it just launches the game. It skips every process and then goes straight to the game. So I take that back. I don't know how it will handle third-party launchers like Rockstar. Because like if I had GTA 5 on the Xbox LAX and I launched it on the front end, which would then launch it through Steam, I don't know how the Rockstar launcher would handle that. Because like it's gonna be launching through, it's just gonna be hitting like the play button on Steam is what it's just gonna be doing. So I don't know how that is gonna work for third-party launchers, but it is cool that like if you bought on Epic and Steam and Game Pass, it's all gonna be there. Another cool thing is in the gaming mode in the front end, they have a multi-window support. So like because it is Windows, you can just open up multiple windows and like switch between them.
And then
And then you could just boot into Windows if you want. Just use Windows. If you want to use Windows, you could just go straight to the desktop.
Yeah, because what I heard, I don't keep track of this stuff a lot, but I did kind of hear some stuff about this one. Well, first, almost full Steam support, so you can play like any Steam game on it. But then also that you can attach a monitor to it, so you actually have a monitor.
Oh, yeah,
and then
of course.
also a keyboard and a mouse.
Yeah. You can do that with the Steam Deck as well.
I don't have a handheld gaming device, so. But if I did get one, I'd probably either get like the Steam Deck or maybe even this one.
Well, actually, Lenovo. Lenovo. They just made the Lenovo Legion Go S, which you can get in either Windows or SteamOS. It is the first handheld console it is the first third-party handheld console to be officially licensed with SteamOS. So, if you want like Steam Deck, but you want it to just be a little bit more powerful, like a little bit more modern, since Steam Deck is already like 2 years old at this point. I think it's like 2 or 3 years old. Like you can get the Lenovo Legion Go S with SteamOS.
If I get a handheld gaming device, I just want something that I can play like Portal 2, Half-Life 2
you
on.
can play it on like anything.
I know, but like, I don't spend money on games.
And then there's me who bought Satisfactory full price.
I want to get Satisfactory. That game's so fun.
Bro, full price is so worth it as well because I'm already 81 hours into the game. That is 50 cents an hour. That is such good bang for the buck. Because like actually the best bang for the buck game is Metal Gear Solid 5 when on Steam. It's because it has a Steam release. So Metal Gear Solid 5 is the best bang for the buck game because when it's on sale, it is $7. It's actually no, I think it's $6 when it's on sale. And guess how many hours long it is? Guess how many hours you can dump into that game?
I'm scared.
150 hours.
Oh my god.
You can dump 150 hours in that game for $6 when it's on sale.
You can buy,
and it goes on sale so frequently as well.
You can buy like a basic meal for $6.
Exactly, but that meal's only gonna satisfy you for like 30 minutes.
You got a point.
You get that Metal Gear Solid 5. That's gonna satisfy you for 150 hours.
How long even is that?
150 hours.
Yeah, but like days. How many days is that? That's got to be like 4 days.
4 days.
Maybe 5.
If you're playing it straight.
Yeah, that's if you're playing it straight.
Yeah,
which like,
non-stop.
let's be real. Nobody plays it unless you're like a hardcore gamer. You're not gonna.
Even on my playthrough of it on PC, so I beat the whole thing on my PS5, and then I bought it on PC, and I've been playing on PC. Even on my playthrough, I haven't even beat the campaign yet. I still haven't, and I think I'm like,
wow.
I think I'm only 30 hours into the game. I am able to play way faster because I've already done a playthrough of it.
Yeah.
But like new people, they can dump like 150 hours into that game easy. Yeah, anyways, back to handheld. This is a really cool handheld. Hopefully they fix the micro SD slot problem. There's a funny thing. So this is partnered with Asus. Asus gaming company, you know.
Well, they also do computer stuff.
Yeah. They're the gaming computer company.
They
They make stuff for gamers.
I have this one old thing from Asus, and it's really old, and actually I have two of these, but like it's an old laptop
They're
thing.
the computer company.
Yeah, computer company.
So they made a handheld a while back that was just the RG Ally. RG Ally non-Xbox edition a while back. It had a very funny problem where the micro SD slot would just break due to overheating.
Oh.
And here's the better part. Asus refused to RMA any consoles any of their handhelds with that problem. So people would send it. Actually, it gets better. People would send the console in for RMA. They would refuse to fix the micro SD slot, but they would do the car thing and then be like, actually, there's like a little bit of a dent right here, a little bit of scratch over here. We're gonna have to charge you like $150 to like get an entire chassis replacement. We also gotta fix the screen while we're at it. And then it's like, no, I just want my console back. And they're like, nah, we gotta like fix this stuff. So then they're like holding your console for ransom now. That's a cool thing. Because this is partnered with Xbox, this will probably have better support.
Yeah.
It's like Xbox is pretty good with their support. I don't know. Actually, I don't know about Xbox. I use PlayStation. I've been talking about PlayStation. I have PlayStation controllers right here.
I'm just a PC gamer, so...
Yeah, I play on PC as well, but I'm into PlayStation. I've never touched an Xbox, actually.
Same. Wait,
so...
I don't think I have. I'm not even sure if I've actually seen an Xbox in person.
I've seen an Xbox in person.
Oh, wait, no, I have. I've just never played on one.
That was crazy. Fun fact. So you know gyro controls? Like being able to move your controller and...
Yeah,
gyro controls.
Yeah, it started with like the Wii.
Yeah, the Wii's got gyro controls. Nintendo's got... The Switch has gyro controls. The PlayStation controller has gyro controls. Xbox controllers still do not have gyro controls. It is such a it is such a standard that like most third-party controllers have gyro controls. Like the PlayStation controllers have it, the Switch controllers have it, the Wii remotes have it. Xbox controllers still do not have gyro controls. Fun fact, the Steam Deck has gyro controls.
Yes, it does.
So, the Steam Deck has gyro controls, but the Xbox controller does not. I will be surprised if this handheld has gyro controls. Slight thing I will say about the non-X real quick. I think the battery should have been bigger. It went from an 80 watt-hour battery to a 60 watt-hour battery. They could have just put it at 80 watt. Same with the storage. They could have just kept it 1 terabyte instead of 512 gigabytes. It's just annoying that they changed it, but sure. Alright. We should move on to our next topic. Oh, it's actually the major topic. Your headline. Headline 2. Oh, it's that one. Portal.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Let's make sure I get... Hold up, let me...
I'll pull up his ChatGPT notes.
No. ChatGPT, like, did deep research for this, so...
Oh, he's got the professional ChatGPT notes. Brock, is this true?
Okay, so...
Oh, do you know what Grok is? The Twitter AI.
No?
Yeah, so
I
like
don't have Twitter.
Okay, so like there's Elon made a AI called Grok that is on Twitter.
Call it Grok. Rhymes with Grug.
And its whole gig is that it's like a non-biased AI thing that's like it's searching for the meaning of the universe. That's its whole gig, is that it wants to find the meaning of the universe. Funny thing, you can mention Grok on any post to ask it a question about the post. So like in the replies, you can just be like at Grok and then say your question.
Oh no.
So what people do is that there is just a meme where they just go into replies and just be like, at Grok, is this real? Is this true? And Grok is like, according to this part when this was taken, according to my research, yes, it is true. But like a funny meme is just be like, Grok, is this true?
Okay.
Like the fact that people need to like ask an AI, is this true, instead of just Google searching if it's true. Because like it'd be like Spaceballs 2 has been announced, and it'd be like, Grok, is this true?
Yes, it's true.
Just Google search it. Gosh dang it.
Okay. Anyway, back to the topic, which has not been announced yet because I haven't said it yet.
Yep.
But Portal the movie. It has not been okay. So way back in 2013,
The old days.
it was mentioned that Portal and potentially Half-Life were going to be made into movies. And this was back 2013.
Wasn't this right after the release of Portal 2?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
And then like 2017, Gabe Newell indicates that the projects are coming, referring to Portal/Half-Life films. And recently, so it's been said they're working on a Portal movie. The Half-Life movie was dropped, but the Portal movie was still being worked on. And as of 2023, they were like writing the script. So
they've been writing the script for 10 years, guys. They finally got around to doing it. Actually, they haven't been writing it. They just got around to doing it after 10 years.
But I think we could be getting it sometime within the next couple of years, because you look at the rise of video game movies, and video game movie gets released. Like, I feel like the Mario movie pretty much kicked this off.
No, Sonic
Definitely kicked it off.
Sonic, oh my god, I'm such a freaking Sonic nerd.
It's good.
Movie is so good. We have all three of them.
I've seen all
on
three.
4K. We have all three of them with 4K Blu-ray.
But they're good. Anyway, but with the rise of video game movies, I feel like we could be getting a Portal movie soon, because it's been announced and talked about. And it would be made with Warner Brothers. And you look and see how good Warner Brothers did with a Minecraft movie. And that was just Warner Brothers pretty much supplying stuff.
Okay, let's be real though. A Minecraft movie was so mid, but it was so bad that it was good.
Yeah, like Napoleon Dynamite.
It was made by the same person.
Yeah. If any of you guys even know Napoleon Dynamite, probably not. But with the rise, like, it would be, because there was a short film fan made on YouTube, 30 minutes long, of a short film called GLaDOS, just kind of explaining some Portal stuff. But it was like a movie, and it looks so good. But you hand this over to Warner Brothers, and you actually give them the stuff. This movie could look so good.
Yeah. The issue is the main character doesn't talk.
Well, there's theories about that.
Yeah, because like the main character doesn't talk at all in Portal.
Same with Half-Life. Gordon Freeman doesn't talk.
Yo, did you know the voice actor for the main character of Portal is the same voice actor of Gordon Freeman? Half-Life. It's crazy that they reused it, even though they're.
So, like, a Portal movie could be really interesting to see.
Topic also here, it says, and just the current rise of video game movies.
Video game movies.
Yeah, video game movies have gotten like such a jump. Like we've gotten the Sonic movie, which was so freaking good.
Yeah, the first one, I feel like the first one is one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Just because,
number 3 was the best. Hands down. Number 3 is so good.
Number 3 was pretty good. We got Eggman pissing on the moon.
Oh my god, you see? Did you watch the entire one of the Snapcube fandom of that? fan dub.
No.
They made an entire thing dubbing over all of Sonic Adventure 2. So like that's where that meme came from.
Oh right.
Was they
Yeah,
dubbed
I at least saw that clip. A friend showed it to me.
they dubbed the entire all the cutscenes from Sonic Adventure 2, and it is so peak because it was real time dubbing. So they were just watching it and then talking over it. Well, it was muted, but they were just talking about like what the scene was. They didn't have any context behind it. In fact, the guy who was dubbing over Eggman hasn't even played the game before.
That's pretty much a movie in and of itself. But also, you look at some of these like video game fan animations on YouTube, and like there's something I actually kind of mentioned with my brother, mostly about like Minecraft, but you've got all these indie animators on YouTube, and it's like if you gave them actual money and a studio to work with.
Like Corridor Digital. Have you seen Corridor Digital?
I've seen some of their stuff.
Yeah, but like literally them.
But like you could give them more stuff and they can make you a good movie. So like if you were to continue making video game movies, something with the Sonic movie is, they first released the first look of how Sonic would look.
Yeah,
and it was so bad. And then they listened to the audience.
Yeah.
They changed it.
Yeah, they changed
So
it.
if you're gonna make successful video game movie adaptations, listen to the audience, see what they want to see, and actually make a good movie.
No, because don't you want Chris Pratt as Mario and Garfield? It's so crazy that they first put him as Mario, which no one was expecting, and then right back to back, they put him as Garfield
Nah.
in a live-action Garfield movie. Like,
No, not live action. There was a live action Garfield movie.
There was many. Yeah,
We don't talk about those other ones, but
anyways.
no,
then
Jack Black.
Jack Black as
Bowser. No, we got him as Bowser first.
Oh my
and
god,
that was
Bowser and then Steve. Okay, the Bowser cast wasn't that bad. He actually did a really good job as Bowser, I'd say.
Yeah, I feel like him casting Jack Black as Bowser for a Minecraft movie, not Minecraft movie,
for
a Mario, for the Super Mario Brothers movie. We're calling it by the real name because the second one has been announced.
Wait, it has? I didn't see that.
Bro, you didn't see that?
Wait, I need to look this up right now.
Yeah, but no, the name of it is the best part. Super Mario World. That is the name of it.
That's crazy.
It's not the Super Mario Brothers movie 2. It's Super Mario World. And it's like, yes.
Holy frick, yeah.
Like, it was announced, but I think that was like it. We may have gotten a teaser trailer. I don't know.
It looks like it was just leaked. It was actually leaked of that they were working on a second one.
Well, I mean, like, with how good the Super Mario Brothers movie did, I feel like, yeah, they could pull off a sequel.
Hold up. Where the frick? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. They can. Mario movie. Actually, Chris Pratt as Mario wasn't actually that bad. If you
It wasn't horrible.
If you think of who Mario is just a plumber in New York.
Yeah.
So, Chris Pratt as Mario wasn't actually that bad. Apart from the interview before the movie came out, when he failed the quick time event. He was like, back to the laundromat, playing Super Mario Bros, stomping Koopas. Like, there's just a pause. There's just an audible pause there in an official interview that was getting streamed to the Nintendo channels.
Okay, I'm not sure when they made this change, but I know it was mostly noticeable for a Minecraft movie. But they changed the name of one of the enemies in Mario.
Did they? Which one?
Bullet Bill. In the movie,
What did they change it to?
they call it Bomber Bill.
Hold up. Pause. I wouldn't be surprised. Pause. I wouldn't be surprised if there is actually a difference
No, it's the same thing.
Holy frick! It is just the one from the movie.
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
Yeah. It's
Well,
just
like, they changed it.
Why did they change
It's no longer bullet bills, it's bomber bills.
Bro,
and it's like,
what?
why would you do that?
Bro, what?
And,
That's crazy.
and we're just yapping now.
We are just yapping. We actually need to hurry this up. I just realized.
Yeah.
We got like 30 minutes to hurry this up. Let's speed through this.
How long does it take back to get down?
Oh, we're fine. We need to leave at 5. So we're fine. But
Do we want to cut this part out?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
It's fine. No one will know. They're not gonna know.
They're not gonna know.
We're just gonna
know.
skip minor topic 1. It's just USB-C. Let's just quick go through it. Microsoft is making it so USB-C has to follow an actual standard and can't just be whatever manufacturers want it to be. So like on iPhones, we have iPhones with USB-C, but they're running at like USB 2 speeds, or like computers with USB-C, but they also run at like just regular USB 3 speeds. Microsoft is making it so USB-Cs have to actually run at USB 3.2 speeds or USB 4 speeds with Thunderbolt support and all that stuff in Windows laptops. So Microsoft is being the good guys and actually doing that. Anyways, moving on. Oh yes, let's talk about this.
Do we want to do...
No. Hold up. Minor topic 5. Ever wanted to download Call of Duty 6 416 times in a single second? Researchers over in Japan have just broken the global world record for a single fiber transfer speed of 1.02 petabits per second. Let me just preference, that is the step up of terabytes. So like my internet is 1 gigabit, and you have like 10 gigabit is like the maximum that people would use. Then you have 100 gigabit for enterprise people. But then no one uses terabit. And then they just set a record, a world record of 1.02 petabits per second. But get this, with a max distance of 1.8 thousand kilometers or 1.1 thousand miles, which is about the distance from New York City to Kansas City. So like, that's a pretty big distance. You could, yeah, that's big. The way they achieved such a speed was by literally building a new type of fiber using a new type of coupled 16-core fiber and a ton of amplifiers and all that stuff that I could explain, but honestly can't because this is just insane. Since 1.2 petabytes isn't the max speed, this thing could do a capacity to distance product of 1.86 exabytes. So that's the step up now per second per kilometer of fiber. 14 times higher than anything else seen before. So basically, if you had a single string, just like a little string, going from one system to another, and enough amplification and enough like receiving power, you could push an entire exabyte a second through that single fiber.
This is just insane.
This is you can't even like fathom this, because like I have gigabit Ethernet. This is exabit Ethernet. You go gigabyte, terabyte, petabyte, exabyte. And 1 exabyte is 100 petabytes, and 1 petabyte is 100 terabytes, and 1 terabyte is 100 gigabytes. Oh my god. You're telling me we got an entire almost 2 exabytes per second going through this cable? I can't even fathom. This is actually just... This is crazy. This is crazy. That's crazy. That's all I'm gonna say.
Crazy.
We're not doing this. We're not. Anyways, yeah, let's go over to your topic 2.
Okay, so as you all know, or should know, it's June.
Uh-huh.
And so, What else is June?
Men's Mental Awareness Month.
Well, yeah, there is that. But I mean, come on. We all know what June truly is all about.
What's it all about?
Accordions.
Yep.
Okay, so June is National Accordion Month.
Let's go.
And as an accordionist myself.
Do you even own an accordion? Don't you just own that other thing?
No, I own an accordion and a concertina.
Oh, okay.
You just haven't seen my accordion yet.
You should totally bring your accordion.
I'm not going to bring my accordion. Okay, so this month is dedicated to celebrating and appreciating the accordion, an instrument with a rich history and diverse role in music.
Wowzers.
Yeah, I definitely didn't just get that from the Google AI overview.
There's no shot. There's no shot.
I did. I definitely did. Okay, but...
Is there National Piano Month? Is that, huh?
I'm
on a keyboard back there.
Keyboard and piano are two different things.
Okay, they're like basically the same thing.
Not
though.
really, though.
They're like basically.
Not really,
They
though.
make the same noises.
Not quite.
You can get better
One
noises.
of them's synthetic.
Yeah, but you can get better noises.
Yeah, I'm just gonna, like...
Okay, so
Accordions.
that's weird. Hold up, pause. That's weird. If I talk too quiet, the noise gate will just completely cut me out. That's cool. No, if I'm like talking and then I just drop my voice quietly, it will just like start cutting out. Okay, it's not gonna cut out. Cool. That's cool.
Yeah, accordions, I feel like, are just one of the most underestimated. Because with an accordion, you're a one-man band.
Uh-huh.
And, like, music artists on Spotify or whatever, big music artists that play accordion, I can only name one. I can only name one.
I wonder which one.
Weird Al Yankovic.
Oh my god, here it is. Here it is.
Which I'm pretty much Weird Al Jr. over here.
This man does not shut up about Weird Al.
He doesn't even use accordion for all of his songs.
Yeah.
Only some of them. Well, maybe like half.
That's crazy.
Also, speaking of Weird Al, he's going on tour this year, which is crazy.
Because he's going to a city near you.
Well, kind of
Well, near us. Well, like, close enough. We're in the freaking middle of nowhere.
Pretty much.
No. I like to say this town is on the edge of the middle of nowhere because the town next server is like basically
Yeah,
the
that
middle
other
of
town's
nowhere.
in the middle of nowhere.
But this is next to the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
That's where I live, everybody, next to the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, Weird Al is going on tour this year, and I've never been to like an artist going on tour or an artist concert or whatever, but this is one that I want to go to because I'm such a big Weird Al fan.
Yeah, I get it.
Literally, my top my top artist on Spotify, not this last year, but last year, was Weird Al. Because it's just so good.
Nice.
The accordions, they're good. Also, accordions are in a lot more than I realize.
Yeah,
Like,
probably.
there's just some songs where they've just got the accordion in the background. And like, if you don't really know accordion, you don't really know that it's accordion. But if you know accordion, then you know, like you're listening to it and it's just like, wait, that's accordion. And then just like accordion covers of certain songs are just so much better. Like the YMCA on accordion, if you find the right version, it just makes it like 50 times better.
That's crazy.
It just makes it so much more happier and upbeat. But then like Phantom of the Opera on accordion sounds so good.
I mean, then you just got sea shanties.
And then you have sea shanties.
Yep.
Which I probably need to learn a couple of those.
Oh, it would be so peak. Just bring your accordion, start playing a sea shanty. Everybody just starts.
Depending on the sea shanty, it would be more of a concertina, which is a type of accordion. Real quick, I'm going to go through the basic types of accordion because we're yapping. Okay, so most of the time when somebody thinks of an accordion, they think of the basic, most common, I'm pretty sure, piano, keyboard, accordion. So that's the accordion where you've got the piano keyboard on the right side, and that's your treble notes. And then you've got the bass end with the bass notes, which are buttons and chords.
Oh,
Both
Me
sides,
acting
bellows
like
in
I-
between,
me acting like I know this.
and straps.
Yep.
For basic piano, keyboard, accordion.
Yep.
And then you've got button accordion, which is similar to the keyboard accordion, but both sides have buttons. But
Uh-huh.
treble side is.
Yeah.
And you still have straps and all that. And then you have concertinas. Keep in mind, this is just basic classification.
Yeah.
So concertina is the smaller type that you may see more in movies, like actually in Shrek, and Tangled in the bar scene, where it's the smaller, usually octagon shape.
Octagon.
Yeah, octagon. Wait, no, it's like hexagon.
Octagon.
Or is it octagon?
It would be.
I think it's hexagon,
Yeah, I think it's hexagon. Yeah, it's hexagon.
but like hexagonal shape. With buttons on both sides. There's 1 row, 2 row, and 3 row. Mine is just a 2 row, but then you've got the buttons, and that's the type that you can move around a lot more because it doesn't have the straps carrying it.
Uh-huh.
So now you know accordions mostly, basically. If you were,
Is it just 2 types? Is it just those 3 types?
those are the 3 main types.
Oh,
You go a
there's,
lot
like,
more in
small-
depth.
There's like smaller, different ones.
Well,
More niche ones.
Also, some accordions have buttons kind of on the register, so you can get slightly different
Oh, what? Oh.
Yeah, but mine is a lot. But if you want to go a little bit more in depth with concertinas, there's basic concertinas. Of course, the ones with the different number of rows. But then there's also, like the concertina I have, it's an Anglo concertina, which means pushing one button, pulling air in through the reeds is one note, but then pushing out is a different note.
I see.
While most other accordions, like the other type of concertina, it's just one note in and out.
I see.
So
This man knows too much about accordions.
no. I'm an accordionist. I need to know these things
Yeah, fair
so
enough.
I can explain it to people.
Okay. Accordion month, everybody.
Yay! National
sh-
Accordion Month.
We should move to the next the headline topic, because this is really
That's the
long.
major one?
This is really long.
Oh.
3, 2, 1.
Suddenly drops to where we live.
You did that right after I finished the 3, 2, 1. Okay. Anyways, back into this. Headline topic 3. Frick you, liquids your glass. Apple did their WWDC 2025 event this Monday, June 9th, and they pulled the car move, naming every software 26. So we got iOS 26, watchOS 26, tvOS 26, macOS 26, Vision OS 26, and iPad OS 26. Also the naming scheme, the freaking naming for these things. iOS, the I is uncapitalized.
Oh my
the
God.
OS is capitalized. watchOS, the W is uncapitalized and the OS is capitalized.
Oh.
iPad OS, the I is uncapitalized, the P is capitalized, and then the OS is capitalized. It was so annoying to type that out when I was typing it. Anyways,
This is why I prefer Samsung.
exactly. They revealed a lot for every one of these operating systems, and the main thing that will be affecting all of them is Apple's new UI called Liquid Glass, which, as the name suggests, looks like glass and will reflect and refract text and elements under the liquid glass part to make it look like actual glass. iPadOS also got some big changes, making it work more like macOS, allowing for multiple windows to be open on the same screen, and window snapping, and just straight up the menu bar when you hover over the top with a mouse. So it's really macOS. Then over on macOS, they upgraded Spotlight to be more useful by making it have action support. So you can just type an action and it'll do that. So say you type in set a timer for 30 minutes. I swear to God, my throat is gonna kill me.
Drink some
So say-
water.
Bro, my glass is empty.
Wait, what about your water bottle?
Oh yeah, I guess my water bottle has water. Who needs water? Anyways,
The happy
say-
gas.
Yep. So say you set a timer, say you type in set a timer for 30 minutes, we got that. Or send an email with subject to person and what it is, bam, right in Spotlight. They also added folder customization, so now you can have different colored folders with emojis on them, and a gaming overlay for the 2 people who game on macOS. Now on to... Yes, I'm just...
Nobody plays games on Mac.
I'm a professional Apple hater.
I know someone who actually plays games on a MacBook.
Oh my God.
It's just like, no!
Now onto iOS, Apple restored the Collections tab in the Photos app, and they did more Apple Intelligence, allowing you to scan images across multiple apps and extract the details of them and even dates, and just add it into the calendar straight from there. So like say you scan like a flyer that says, this event happens at this time, you can just add it straight into your calendar from scanning the flyer. Or just ask ChatGPT about that same image. They also got a new API allowing other third-party AI models to run on the device. More AI stuff in the form of live translation and text and phone calls. And in Apple Music, you'll actually like this. In Apple Music, we have a AI translated lyrics, how to pronounce foreign language lyrics, so you can actually sing along to your foreign pop, and a new AI DJ tool where you can use AI to mix 2 songs together like how a DJ would in real life. Okay. Now introducing DJ AI Slop Edition.
Okay. The one main thing I like about that part is the AI translated lyrics. Because like that would be so good. Because I've been watching anime and like there's some really good songs, but I have no clue what they're saying.
Yeah. Also, there's a gaming app, but no one cares.
Nobody cares.
Plus some more, gaming app for iPhone. No one cares. Plus some more UI changes, but on to the next thing. WatchOS now has a proper voice assistant workout app, just like you would on Android phones. VisionOS has support for third-party controllers like the Logitech Muse pen, which is like a AR pen, so you can draw in 3D space using AR, and PSVR 2 controllers, so you don't have to rely on the hand tracking anymore. And tvOS can just log into your apps if you save the login to Keychain. I think, don't quote me on that. Discussion question. Wow, did you know Windows and Androids have had these features forever? I mean, I'm meaning these are actually pretty cool. Yeah, some of these features are actually pretty cool, but like the ability, yes, liquid glass, everybody. Imagine you see that tab. What if there is liquid glass in front of that tab?
Literally why you can change the theme of your phone.
But it's across all Apple devices to make continuity look better. It's like you see the search bar in my Windows, on the Windows search bar in the bottom left.
Mm-hmm.
What if? Hear me out. Crazy idea. Liquid glass, and it reflects the light of the search bar to make it look more like glass.
I call it liquid glass. Rhymes with grug.
I
had to.
Broski. That's crazy. I think, honestly, out of everything here, every single thing, the new Spotlight for macOS and VisionOS getting third-party controller support are the 2 cool things here. Also just straight up iPadOS working like macOS now. Like literally, have you seen a macOS, like how it looks?
I've seen them, but I cannot navigate.
Yeah.
I can't
You know
navigate.
the top bar thing? How it has like a taskbar at the bottom with your apps, and then it has a top bar.
I know, yeah.
Yeah, iPad OS now has a top bar if you hover over it, if you connect the mouse. So literally iPad OS is just Mac OS 2 now. Actually, no, it's Mac OS 27 because we're on to Mac OS 26. Oh yeah, we literally just went from like iOS 17 to iOS 26. Because like, frick you. We're just gonna skip everything and do the car thing where we name it for the year later of when it actually comes out. Because like you'd have like Honda Civic 2026 edition that would come out in 2025. So it literally is the car thing.
Something I thought about while I heard you saying all that stuff
Uh-huh.
is all the stuff with AI.
What the frick?
That was a Discord thing.
Oh, frick. Can you open up Discord real quick? Can you on the top thing scroll down? Yeah, to there. Uh-huh. Go click into there. Okay. We're still fine. We're fine. Okay, click back into OBS. Yep. Cool. Alright, anyways. AI, what about AI?
Because like at the start of this year, I was kind of curious because Simpsons, they've been predicting the future with all this stuff. So I looked up 2025 Simpsons predictions. I wasn't sure on a lot of it, but the main thing pretty much was AI taking over the world.
Yep. Oh my god. I told you on the way over here, when I researched these topics, only 10% of it is in AI. When I go on these news articles and I go look through these articles, it's all AI does this, AI does that, AI has accomplished this. I don't care about AI. I want to see physical tech or like this Apple software stuff.
But also like the new AI video generator thing.
Oh my god.
It looks way too good.
Google's
like
new AI
you can
generator.
still kind of tell it's AI.
Yeah, it still has.
It's getting
I don't
too
know
good.
what it. Okay, I actually don't know what it is, but like AI skin, you can just tell the moment you see skin in an AI video, you're like, that's AI.
Well, I've done
I don't know what it is. Like skin, we know it has so much detail on the skin. You look at AI, it's too smooth. It looks like a video game character. Even video game characters have better looking skin than in AI videos. It looks like a baby. It looks like a baby, and even AI babies look like AI babies.
Yeah, but I've done enough stuff with AI. Like, I generate some AI images.
He does the AI slop.
What?
You don't play a lesbian in Sweden to make your PFP?
I don't have money.
Actually, she's bisexual. Anyways.
I had someone drawing my Minecraft skin, but then suddenly they just like...
Broski.
It just like disappeared.
Broski.
So I can kind of tell AI when I see or hear it even. Because my older brother was trying to show me some songs that, some fan-made songs about characters, but what if this character was the bad guy? And I started listening to it, I'm like, that's AI.
Yeah.
And it's just like...
You could just tell.
Yeah.
You can just tell when something's AI.
Possibly coming in 2025, AI taking over the world.
Oh my god, freaking AI Siri. So have you seen any news about AI Siri?
No.
Exactly. So AI Siri was announced in WWDC 2023. WWDC 2025 just happened. They never said anything about AI Siri because it hasn't came out yet. They announced it 2 years ago, and it's still not out. And it looked so cool in the product demo, because the product demo is literally... So one of the mock-up videos was a girl goes to a cafe, and she sees a guy that she saw somewhere else. And then she hides across the corner and she opens up her phone and she's like, "Hey Siri, who was that guy I saw last week at like the barber shop or something?" And then Siri pulls up, "Oh, that was this guy." And then she goes over and she's like, "Oh, hi, name here." Like, imagine though, Imagine for a second in a world where you literally just tell your AI, yeah, this happened this day, and like, this happened today, and then you later on you just refer to it and you're like, hey, what happened a few weeks ago? And it's like, oh, this happened a few weeks ago. Imagine a world though where you actually have a true AI like Jarvis assistant.
Nah, bro, we're gonna end up with GLaDOS soon. We're gonna end up with like the genetic, like Elon Musk is gonna end up with like some sort of disease where he's about to die or whatever. Like he's gonna die soon. So then he's just like, okay, guys, we need to create the genetic life form and disk operating system so you can upload my mind into it, so that then I can continue living.
The portal lore. That's crazy.
that would actually be kind of funny if it happened in real life. What if that does happen? I'm grabbing a crowbar. Like,
that's crazy.
If stuff like that starts happening, I'm gonna prepare for the end of the world.
Bro's preparing.
Gonna like figure out how to make some EMP grenades.
Now we're cooking. Geneva Convention, not Geneva checklist.
Geneva Convention, more like Geneva Suggestion.
Real. Anyway, shall we move on to our final topic and then just yap
topic?
for a moment? Topic 7, the one at the absolute bottom.
There it is.
There it is. GPU stuff. Oh, that's the extra notes. Stuff.
It's true in both.
Anyways, minor topic 7. The AMD RX 9060 XT is not that good. ? It's a GPU. AMD released the RX 9060 XT this June 5th last week, and reviews came out for it, and it's not the best. LTT Linus Tech Tips was again only given the 16 version and not the 8GB one, just like what happened with Nvidia. But this time, AMD followed up and sent them a RX 7700 XT 12GB card later, which is just a completely different GPU. Skull emoji. But on actual performance, it's alright. It's a $350 16GB VRAM card that performs either 10 FPS above or below the RTX 5060 Ti, 8 or 16GB versions, and 1080p. However, in 1440p, the gap is smaller, with being either 5 FPS above or below the RTX 5060 Ti 16GB, with the 8GB one not being able to handle some tasks. But AMD, you have an 8GB card, and you didn't give it to reviewers because you didn't want it to look bad, knowing it would look bad. Then in ray tracing, it performed on par with a 5060 non-Ti, and then in productivity, if you're doing AI, then sure, the 16GB is nice, but too bad your performance sucks for literally anything in productivity compared to the video. So AMD, please, get better, man. This is just embarrassing. This is the card that was supposed to like beat the 5060 compared to the 50. It was supposed to like be as good as the 5060 Ti, and it's like not that good. It's like the same performance, if not sometimes worse, depending on the task. So it's very annoying. Reviews have already like came out for this. It's like tons of reviews saying literally the exact same stuff. They're just like, this card was supposed to be so good, and then it just failed so bad. Like, bruh. Anyways, I guess that is our last topic. The only other topic is just yapping. It's just your minor topic 6 is something TBD.
Yeah, I never actually got one. So let's talk about grilled cheese sandwiches.
Grilled cheese sandwich. Chat. I made this guy the most banger grilled. What the frick?
Okay,
okay, we're good.
It may not have been the best grilled cheese sandwich I'd have, but it was pretty good.
It was pretty good.
I took notes on this. I took notes on how we made this thing.
Now, the only issue I would say is I need to figure out how to warm up the inside. Wait, I have an idea.
Microwave.
No. Hear me out. My toaster oven has super convention mode, where it makes the fan spin really, really fast. And what happens is convention heating is where you spin up the airflow inside the oven to make it so the entire thing cooks evenly from the inside out, outside in. So basically, hear me out. We throw that in the toaster oven by like 4 minutes on super convention. Then
I feel like that
would probably fix it. That's the strat. I'll do that next time. That's the strategy, chat.
I'll probably just like make my own video of just like how to make the official Zeppy grilled cheese sandwich.
Imagine though.
Coming soon to YouTube.
That would go crazy, bro.
Not just like animated in Blender.
Oh my god. Chat, 15k sub goal. Live cooking stream of how to make a grilled cheese. Oh my god, do you know what my 10k sub goal is?
I'm scared what?
First off, my 3k sub goal is a karaoke stream. So I'm gonna sing songs at 3k subs.
Yo, you gotta get me over for that. You gotta bring me over for that.
The 10k sub goal.
I'm scared. What is it?
Maid dress. This man is disappointed beyond belief.
No comment.
Listen. It's for the views. Cinema.
Yeah, I don't do my stuff for views.
And listen. You see the Bochi Nesso? It's with Bochi wig as well. So with a pink wig. You know how this started? It started as an April Fool's. It literally started as April Fool's, and then I took it seriously. I was like, alright, fine. I'll do it at 10k subs. It literally started as an April Fool's, where I was like, yo, dog, should I wear a maid dress as one of my sub goals? And then it became, alright, dogs, I'm gonna wear a maid dress at one of my sub goals. At least 10k subs, and I'm only at like 2.6k right now. So I'll get karaoke stream sometime trademark if I can actually. Okay, let me talk about the new video. So the new next upcoming video is taking so long to make from the main reason that it is just a annoying to edit video, plus I have like so little free time to actually do it. I don't really have that much free time to just sit down and just grind and edit this video. I do, kind of, but at the same time, not really. Plus, I now have a cat that I need to watch and take care of.
It was super adorable, and I'm pretty sure sleeping. Has been sleeping for like the past maybe
infinite time.
I don't know.
Anyways, yeah. Next video is gonna. It should come out this month. Hoping it'll come out this month. It should. I started editing it freaking last month, like over a month ago. I needed to come out. So it should. Don't quote me on that. And honestly, what I should just do is do a stream and then edit that down into a video. So I have banger idea. I got banger idea. I think I said this. I don't think I said this yet. I'll leak it. Because like only the true fans are watching right now. I have an idea for a live stream to edit into a video. Basically, I have that keyboard, right? I, as in ChatGPT, have written a script to convert the MIDI outputs of that into keyboard inputs. So basically, I can use that to play Minecraft.
I'm pretty sure that's already been done before.
Yes, but they did it on a MIDI board, not a full-length keyboard.
Oh, okay.
So it was just like a small MIDI keyboard with like a few pads on it.
Yeah, keyboards are...
Yeah, but this is a full-size... well, not the biggest one. I think this is actually like the second to smallest one. But this is like a full-size piano keyboard that I can use as keyboard inputs. So that is the plan for stream to be edited into a video. I don't know when that will happen. I'm hoping it'll happen literally right after the release of my next video, so I can start working on that one instantly. So that'll happen eventually. Anyways, I think that is it. I think that is.
Did we talk about the new Minecraft drop?
Oh, yeah, new Minecraft drop. Minecraft Summer Drop 1.21.6 name dropped. Chase the Skies.
Wait, you mean it's not cheese disguise?
It's not cheese. I've talked about the features in other
Happy guest! Yippee!
I've talked about the features in other podcasts. Yeah, we got Happy Gas, we got leash updates, we got what else was there? Just random stuff.
Oh,
the new music
yeah,
disc.
the new music disc is so good.
Is banger.
If you haven't listened to it, go listen to it. It's good. It's called Tears.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
By some guy.
It's a new guy.
Yeah, it's a new guy.
But it's good. It's good.
Yep.
It's got me feeling like walking through the Nether is like I'm like main character vibe, like boss mode. Let's do this thing.
We're got main character vibes up in here. All right, chat. I think we'll end it there. If you wanna just hit F10 or just say something.
Wait, I can say anything right now. Subscribe to ZeppyTube.
Yippee!
Yay!
Yippee!
I mean, I don't know. Some subscribers to me would also
hit F10.
be good,
Hit
but
F10.
I don't know.